Welcome, welcome to Bunny Love 444. How does it go? What's up, Cheerio? So, first of all, I want to start off and say anybody who is watching that has donated to my GoFundMe to help me through this, I greatly appreciate you. And when everything falls in place, you will give be able to get back from me 3 times of what you gave, because that's how much I greatly appreciate all the help that people have really stepped up today and really put in there and helped. So if anybody wants to make any donation, you can go down and my Cash App is down there, or you can go to Paula Kessler, Kessler. Click on her Facebook page and you will see the GoFundMe up on her page. You can donate there. You can share it. It's greatly appreciated. We're working hard to achieve our goal to get everything taken care of, so that I have it, because through these surgeries, I'm gonna need the supplies that I have in order to make sure that everything goes great and I heal well. Um, Again, thank you all for supporting me unconditionally, showing up always, giving that unconditional love. Please hit the like, subscribe, and the little notification bell so you know when I go live. Don't forget to share the video so the content gets out there. And we're going to get started by this is our last day of the sacred task and our sacred purpose that we have. And we all have a sacred task and a sacred purpose. And in order for me to keep achieving mine, we need to meet my goal in order to make sure. I think right now we're down to, we still need to make $1,080. Okay, we still need to make $4,080 until we achieve the goal, and we've only got until Sunday afternoon, to where Monday that it can make sure all the donations go through so that we can take care of it. Again, I greatly appreciate you all, spreading the love, being there for me. It's like you were all there for me when some of the other people, haven't been, and you don't know what it means to me. So when everything gets situated and I get through these surgeries and they get everything taken care of for the battle that I'm fighting, um, like I said, it will come back to you 3 times of what you gave. Okay. So if you gave 200, you're going to get 600. And that's no joke, because it's my appreciation for what people are doing and going out of their way to help me in the one time that I really asked for help. So I greatly appreciate you all. Again, tonight is our last night of the sacred task of our purpose and our mission. So we're going to light the heart chakra, because everything we do is out of love. And that's why when I say I'm going to pay it forward and, give back to the people that have helped me, you don't know how much stress this has taken off my shoulders to try to achieve this. It's been a battle trying to heal through this one, only to go in and have them do the one for my throat and everything as well. So, um, yeah, and see, that's, hold on. The other thing that I want to bring forward is, anybody who doubts, okay, well, I can definitely show you proof. I can definitely show you proof. Like I said, and I know nobody's doubting me, but there may be a couple people that are like, well, how is she sitting there fighting through this battle? The battle's real. Battle's real. Um, Hold on. So there's some for you and some for me. And anybody who doubts it, I am not afraid to show proof in the pudding. And when I say proof in the pudding, hold on. Boom. It's here. It's here. So these are actually from the hospital that shows all the cancer on it. Okay. This is from the hospital that shows all the cancer on it. Hold on. Let me grab something quick. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm back. I'm back. Now I just want to show you guys something quick. Okay. Because people don't understand what's going on with this. And the reason why I'm explaining it, because this is something severe. So the prevention of losing my limbs is one of the massive things because of what's going on. And I'm going to show you, because this is what they call the problem list. Okay. This is what they call the problem list. Okay. And where is it? Hold on. There's the throat cancer. Okay. The adenoma. But yeah, it goes, so it's got this sheet. I'm trying not to give my medical numbers away and my private information that they have at the bottom. But then it has it here. Okay. And so when you look at this, okay, I also have, it's called ground glass occupancy in the lungs, or they call it small cell carcinoma, but I also have granulomanitis, okay, in the lungs. The one in the throat is now obstructing the airway, okay? So that's the next surgery that's going in again because it's obstructing the airway. And I was trying to find it so I can show you, because like I said, the chronic airway obstruction because of it. So all of this that you're seeing that I'm showing you without showing all the private information at the bottom, which is like my medical numbers and stuff like that, my social stuff like that, but it's all on here so that you can see it. And it has created a lot of damage, a lot of damage. When I look at this, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but anybody who knows of what's going on. So the palpitations, okay, with everything going on from the radiation and the infusions and everything that I've been doing. So in the heart, it has weakened the flap to where when the blood flows in, the flap stays open and creates a palpitation, and it stays in there too long. And then once it finally comes out, so it's like having this, the doctors are constantly trying to fix things, you know. But it's created so much other things that have been going on. And I just need you guys to know that everything that I am about to lose is the medical supplies that I need. Okay. The medical supplies I need. Because hold on. Like I said, it's, to me, you don't know how much I appreciate all of you. And it's very significant when you're going through this, but I'm going to show you quick because they want me to show you. This is just a part of it. Okay. Hold on. I gotta find it here. It's in here amongst all these pictures because, a lot of people wonder, how are you still standing? How are you still going? It's the drive, it's the ambition, it's God's will for me to do my purpose. And that's why I'm showing you this. Because it's important for you to know that when I say never give up, never surrender, yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Stay strong no matter what hits you, no matter what comes your way. It's like stay strong and just know that you can get through it if you fight through it. Okay? So there's the one port. Okay? Hold on. Like I said, I'm one that I will show you the proof so that you know that what you are donating to is to help me, to help me. There's the other ports. Okay. Hey, look, I'm wearing the same hoodie right now. Okay, there's the other ports. And hold on. There's the other one. And where'd it go? So that you know it's me. There's my tattoos to show it's me. Okay. Um, there's to show you that it's me. And when people try to say, oh, well, you can't put that up there, well, people need to know what the help is for, why I'm asking for help, because I'm one that will never ask for help. I've always been that strong go getter, figure it out and do it on my own. But this is me really needing the help, me really needing to be able to do this and ask my soul family to go on to Paula, and I'll put her name in there. Okay. And you can go to Facebook, you can check out the GoFundMe. Thank you again to all who have, and anybody who wants to donate. The Cash App is down in the description box. We need to achieve this goal before Sunday night. Okay. Trying to see if you can. I'm trying to find the one where it has my flushes and everything that I have to do so that it's a lot of work for me. And all of these supplies that I'm getting ready to show you are actually in my storages. Okay. They're in the bin in my storage. And that's why it's imperative that I get this. There's so many hospital photos, me being laid up, me in there for my treatments. Okay. There I am kicking back while they're doing the infusions. Um, Here's me laid up from the surgery. Let's see, where is my infusions? Oh, wait a minute. I just had it and then it zonked out on me. Hold on. And the thing is them ports that I was showing you, I have to flush them myself. And each time I flush it, it brings out different things from it. Okay, so that way there. There's the stuff going in and coming out. I don't know if I have that other one, but I'll see if I have it. Okay. And this was 2 weeks ago when they told me that they discovered it. Okay. Again. Um, um, I think it's on my other one because I don't see it in here. But, anyways, all right, let's get started because I just wanted to be able to show you all of what was going on so that you know. And hold on, they wanted me to get one more thing. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Almost there. Oh. All right. So, like I said, this is everything that's going on. And this is to even show you that even the American Cancer Society that's doing their stuff and everything, we have the whole team. This is all the medical stuff, okay? So that you know. But this is trying to get help through them so that you can see that we've been trying and trying and trying, okay? Anyways, now we're going to get started to see what is going on, but if I can move this stuff, hold on. Like I said, tonight is a little different just because I wanted to show you all. You know, people are trying to make up lies and say, oh, it's from diabetes, it's from this, it's from that. No, I just showed you to prove to you because that's who I am. It's like if somebody wants to say something, no, I will spit the truth out there. I'll put it out to you. And that's why I showed you so that you can see that this is truly happening with me, even though I look like nothing's wrong. I got everything to show it. So let me move this. But it doesn't stop me from being the loving person that I am. It's just letting you know that the truth is the truth. And I speak the truth. And that's why I don't have a problem showing it. Thank you, sister. Yes, I know it will. I know it will. It's God's plan and it's His will. Because when we're talking about the divine purpose or God's purpose for us, it's like He has a purpose because I wouldn't have died them 3 times and still be here if I didn't have a purpose for God. So I love you, sister. I love you. Thank you so much. All right, so let's find out what is in the head. What is in the head, heart, and body that the guardian angels want to come in about this sacred task. But I am one, like I said, to show the proof. The truth is the truth. And the ones who want to speculate and say certain things, it's only because they can't deal with what I'm going through. And I understand that it's very hard. Yes, thank you, beautiful. I love you so much. What I go through is very hard. It's a lot of people, like my doctor said, a lot of people would not go through that fight, but I've always been a fighter. I'm determined to do God's purpose and His will, and I won't give up on that. Okay, so what do we have for the head, Father? What do we have for the head? Ooh, yes. All right. Oops. All right. What else do we have for the head, Father? What else do we have for the head? My hoodie must be bumping my thing because it's like making the ripples. All right, what do we have in the heart, Father? What do we have in the heart besides that unconditional love? What do we have? What do we have in the heart? Okay, what do we have in the heart, Father? All right, and what do we have in the body, Father? Did you flip? No, okay. What do we have in the... Wow, okay. Hold on. Let me give it 2 shuffles here because energetically somebody is trying to block the message and I don't withstand that. So what do we have for the body, Father? What do we have for the body, Father? What do we have for the body? The overall energy is we have Archangel Raphael coming in here. So 22 could be very significant. Okay. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and that little notification bell. It supports me and I greatly appreciate you. But Archangel Raphael is coming in here and saying, listen, you will have a much stronger foundation when you come into your purpose for God and be able to be on your divine path, knowing what you need to do. And this is number 22. Okay. So, all right. Thank you. So they're also coming in and saying it's all about the stability. Okay. The stability. So what do we have for our head? Ooh. Whoa. This is the bomb.com, baby. Okay. Because this is the truth. And this is why Father had me show you that stuff right off the bat, because I said, never give up, never surrender, right? And he was having me show you that as a testimony to his will for you, right? And it's about having that passion to follow Father's will that creates great joy in not only him, but in you. And it helps you discover your divine path for that stable foundation, which Archangel Raphael confirmed right here. So it's about being able to stay deeply rooted and grounded, having that passion, knowing that you are well protected. And it's about celebrating life. It's about having that beautiful understanding that there is more to this life than what you think. Okay. I'm also hearing, the ones um, who have had like close calls when it comes to their addiction and stuff. It's like, you were brought back for a reason and it's time to step up. It's time to shine. But like I said, never lose your passion. Never lose the guidance of what Father is showing you. Okay. You can go through the most mundane things, but you are that lotus flower. Okay. And he is being the one to show his true self being here to be able to bring you through that and use it as a testimony of how deep and on a spiritual level of your passion is, because it brings you great joy to be able to spread his messages. This is the purple garment, okay? To be able to spread his messages, it is complete joy. And even though there is more things that you discover, okay? Because like I said, I do not claim to know all. I only know what Father tells me. And he made me a very intelligent being to get the messages. But there's still things that I discover on a daily when it comes to Father, and being in that closeness with Father, because there's things that he shares with me on a deeper level that it makes me understand my divine path. Okay. And so it's about truly standing in that power of who you are, knowing that he has it all mapped out for you. You see this map? It's like he has it all mapped out. That's amazing too. So the angelic team is also guiding you. So the ascended masters are helping you discover something new right now during this Mercury retrograde that we're in, because a lot of you are feeling lost, confused, depressed, anxiety, PTSD, sadness. Some of you could even be crying, okay? But the thing is this discovery is opening up something new for you, okay? But Father says, as you take that next step, make sure that you master the step that you are on, okay? But there's something that's coming in for the discovery. Yeah, and it could be a divine masculine, because my nose just itched for the divine masculine. But I'm also hearing from this energy, this male energy. He's coming in and he's saying, listen, I didn't even know you were going through all that. You don't even act like it. You don't even show no signs. And it's like he's having this moment now, like, whoa, wait a minute. This whole time you've been fighting through all of this, showing up, doing God's work. That's right, because it brings me great joy to help heal others. I have that passion and drive to protect my soul family and to protect the ones who are needing it. So let's find out what is in the heart space, because that is one of the biggest key components when Father gives us our 10 golden keys to abundance, right? Love. Oh, baby. Healing. Communication and compassion. Wow. Okay, so these two cards came out together. Woo. So in our heart space, we have that passion and that unconditional love to push forward that brings great joy when we're helping heal others. Didn't I say that? And so when you help them discover who they are and what their purpose is, it's like you're showing them that unconditional love to get through the choppy waters, to get through the communication, to have that joyful melody, right? It's being able to see the beauty in all, but to be that healer, because when you have healing and compassion, look at you may have been being crashed with waves upon waves upon waves, right? But since you've been watching me and getting the messages, it's like the water has receded. You're not crashing so hard anymore, because you are having that self discovery. You're stepping into your true self of who you are and what God wants you to do. But also, I'm hearing that you've started to learn how to love yourself and to be able to give that unconditional love out. Okay. So, what is in the body, Father? In the body is the innocence of you. Another key component, which is forgiveness and the protection of Archangel Michael. Good morning, sweetheart. So, what this is saying to me is you have all grown so much since Father has had me bringing these messages out. You showing up every day to absorb the messages from our Father and having that passion to now stay deeply rooted and grounded. Balance yourself when it comes to being able to love, okay? Because there's 5 different types of love, and he wants people to know that, okay? But it's coming into the innocence of who you are, not only loving yourself and loving our Father, but loving life, because some of you had a hard time being able to forgive. And now it's like it fulfills your cup now that you can forgive and come from that unconditional love. So to me, that is saying that you have really healed in some aspects of your life. There's always more to be healed when we think, like I said, there's more things every day that can be healed. That job is never done. But Father said the key components have showed up here tonight. When it comes to Archangel Gabriel is coming out about the stability with Archangel Raphael. about you coming into a stronger foundation now and being in this place of comfort. And it's like your passion and your desires are picking up because Archangel Michael, from the beginning to now, Archangel has been protecting you a lot more because you've been calling him in, you've been communicating, and he's been giving that compassion back because he wants you to heal. He wants you to have that passion of Christ to know your divine purpose. And the main components is for you to have that blissful life, right? It's for you to embrace that blissful life, but to love, to come back into who you are and be able to be healed enough to have that forgiveness and compassion for others. It's a great understanding. But Archangel Michael is also coming in and saying, listen, it's like speaking your truth is one of the greatest, okay? Whether people like it or not, speaking your truth, he is saying that before you used to hide or shell what you were thinking. And it's like, since you've been doing your healing journey, now it's like you can freely express your emotions. You can freely cut things off that need to be cut off. You can freely forgive when it needs to be forgiven. Because here's the thing, Father is coming in and saying, listen, I need you to pay attention when it comes to this. When you forgive, it's not for that other person. It is for you. It is for you to close out that cycle so that you can have new beginnings, so that you can have a stronger foundation. Because if you don't forgive, no matter what they did to you, if you don't forgive, okay, everything that you just went through is now going to come back and start all over again, but with a different person. Okay. That cycle is never going to end until you end it, till you end and come into that stronger foundation. So thank you, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael, for coming in here, because it's really showing that forgiveness is love and love is forgiveness. And that is the work of our Father when it comes to God's purpose. It's like he gave you that unconditional love. He gave you that generous heart. He gave you that passion of Christ within you to be able to do the right things. Okay. He's also saying that somebody is starting to heal enough. It's like you're starting to see how things are easily falling away from you. People, places, things, things that you used to have interest in, you no longer have interest in. It's like you become more joyful in the presence of your home, being able to do the studying and creative things that you are doing. And some of you are just now stepping into the discovery of how to heal yourself, what you need to do to come into the innocence of you. So all of this are in all different stages on our journey. And depending what stage you are, take what resonates with you. But somebody is just now discovering what it means to truly heal, because it's not like, oh yeah, well, I forgot about the past. I don't bring it up. Okay. I'm healed from it. Yeah. Okay. No, you're not. No, you're not. Did you deal with the emotions? Did you pick out of the contributing factors of what you needed to fix within yourself that was a trigger from your past? So some of these people are coming into the discovery of how to heal themselves, to come into their awakening, to come into that communication, where others of you, Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael and Archangel Metron, all the archangels and ascended masters in the multidimensional realms, are coming in and they are protecting you full force. Full force. There is no playing around. God deployed his angels out on you, okay? And when he deploys them angels, instantly, when he says, I'm deploying my angels, instantly, that's 72 angels, just of the archangels, okay? So know that your team of angels is significant when it comes to your healing. But it's like when you're truly healed, it's like that forgiveness gives you more compassion, and it helps you communicate to see, where do I go next? What do I do next? You know, who am I being drawn to that Father is magnetically doing that magnetic pull to, because there's something that you need to learn from them, or they need to learn from you, or there's something throughout a time span. Okay, and that time span could be 1 day to 1 month to 1 year to 1 decade, you know. um Only Father knows how long it's going to be for you. Now, for some of you, I'm hearing that you have been on this roller coaster for well over 14 years. Okay. And the reason why he is saying that is because for you, he had it set up for 7 years. You didn't complete that cycle, but you rid of that person, but you still held that resentment. So he put you on for another 7 years. You see what I'm saying? It's like he's saying you need to master the stair that you're on. And if you don't complete these cycles, if you don't close them out, if you don't give forgiveness out of that unconditional love, that cycle stays open. Okay. That's what you call a soul contract. So there is a purpose to God's divine task, is you have to do the right thing so that you're closing out these cycles, so that you can have that freedom of liberation, to have that complete joy, being deeply rooted and grounded, and knowing that, okay, well, this happened today and I'm going to close it out. So I forgive them for the things that they said. I wish them well on their journey. But Father, I have recognized what they have done, and I know that I have set boundaries. So I'm going to close out that cycle, Father, and I'm not going to give it any more of my energy. The thing is you took accountability, you were vulnerable, and you were transparent. Also, out of the kindness of your heart, you forgave them and you wished them well. You did not wish no harm upon them, because if you wish somebody harm or mean, hateful things, just know that what you did is now at some point between that 7 years, you're going to see a good patch. But within that 7 years of cycle that you're on, it's going to come back to you, and you're going to have a massive hard time, whether it's 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, within the 7 years. But he's going to show you that what you wished out on somebody else now is coming back to you. So you have to be very careful. And that's why he talks in the Bible about the tongue being a weapon, right? It may be a muscle, but it cuts deeper, much deeper than physically striking somebody. And that's what he's talking about on your purpose. Okay. He's talking about on your purpose. Watch what you say, watch what you do, make sure you forgive, and be very true. Speak your tree, speak your tree. Speak your truth and be deeply rooted and grounded, because that's where the compassion comes all around it. That's where you have this harmonious song. It brings you passion every day going along, keeping that balance along the way, speaking your truth in what you have to say. It's about valuing and knowing that you are worthy and deserving of it. Okay. All right. So now let's see, what does the gateway have to say to us, because Father opens up the gateways for us. Okay. A lot of people think that, oh, it's, you know, you're going to be right to heaven's gates. You need to come into the innocence of who you are, because you may be a kind, generous, loving, caring person, but if you've had friendships end, and sometimes you don't understand why they end, they just ended. Well, you need to go back in and look at that, because Father ended it for a reason. Either this person was betraying you, in some way you may have been betraying that person, or you did not pick up the lesson, so they pulled that person out and brought a new one in who did the same exact thing, just different person, place, and time frame. Okay. All right, Father, so what do we need to know from the gateway for the passion? Told you, trust your intuition. That's the 10 golden keys of abundance that I talked to you about. It's very passionate to be able to step into your true self, because it's like giving birth and expecting the unexpected from all the treasures that Father has for us. And we have to be the one. It's like we are here in the physical 3D, but we are on a treasure hunt. And what are we on a treasure hunt for? All the treasures that Father has for us, for being in the innocence of who we are. A lot of people get, scared of that. But what do we need to know for the joy, Father? Yes. Expecting miracles and ignite your courage, okay? And this is going to bring you great joy when you know that you are completely protected by our Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Metron, and all the other angelic realms that are coming in. But it's like you're looking for them treasures, right? Expect the miracles. Father has so many miracles. Everybody, I'm and I can't say everybody, but everybody that is talking right now that's coming through to me is saying, you know what? I didn't find them miracles. I didn't find them treasures. I didn't even come to the innocence of who I am. But I did have that unconditional love, giving and receiving, and charity, and it doesn't mean like a charity. It's just meaning like that very giving person and not expecting anything back. Okay. When I say charity, that's what charity means to me when it comes to our Father. It's like you give without expectations. You give without expecting something back. You give because you love unconditionally. Okay. But Father is also saying, when it's about expecting the miracles, this team is coming through, and these are crossed over loved ones, and they're all standing there and they're like doing this, like, hey, the one guy's going like this to me right now, and he's like, hey, can you see me? Can you see me? Yes, I see you. I hear you. The thing is he says, my life would have been more joyful if I would have known then what I know now, and watching my family, friends, and loved ones being able to come on their journey. He says, I would have had much more joy. I wouldn't have been that grumpy old man. Okay. He's saying that grumpy old man. So he recognizes now, being able to look down on everything and see how everything is operating in Father's eyes. It's like he's now having that self discovery, even there with our Father. And so he's able to see, because where he was at, he was stuck of the situation that he was in, right? And he left his loved ones and did not get to say why he was hurt, why he isolated himself, why he stayed away most of his family and spent the most time in his house by himself. It's because he was hurt that they took his wife and put her in a nursing home, and he didn't have a say. Now, this is a man, he says, I took care of her. That's the only thing I knew. But I took care of her all my life. And we encouraged the family to enjoy life, to be filled with joy and passion. But he says, now looking back, he says, I understand where my joy was ripped out of my soul. And that's why Father brought me home. He was tired of seeing me hurt. He wanted to put me on a new mission. And he's saying that when it comes to the healing, people need to understand too. Father says, if you are married here in the 3D and your loved one passes away, did you know when you go into the next dimension that you two are not married? It's like you go back into that cycle again where you will meet each other all over again. You will marry everything because if they didn't close out the cycle. But Father says people need to know that once one of the loved ones cross over, it's like you don't even know each other. It's like the time span of you haven't met that person yet. And when it happens, it's going to be deja vu. So just so you know that, I don't know why that's significant to the purpose, I guess. Okay. So what do we have for discovery, Father? What did I say? Following your bliss, right? Having that joy, that passion, that love, coming into the innocence. Yeah, look what card came out. Follow your bliss. Balance yourself, okay? The discovery is to balance yourself by taking that leap of faith, listening to Father. It's like, listen, and that's why that gentleman was coming through so strongly because he said, listen, there's things that I wanted to tell my family members, but I had to be the hard ass. I had to be that Billy Badass. I had to be the tough guy, right? The macho man. I never showed my true feelings for around them. But now looking down, seeing at everything that they're going through, everything that I worked so hard for, and everything that just quickly poof like that, he says, listen, it's like if your life is feeling like it's withering away, like you're not bearing any fruit, he says, take that leap of faith. Start going with the flow, start having that greater understanding and having that discovery of coming into that self-love because enthusiastically you have to embrace your boundless possibilities, right? This is your treasures, this is your miracles, right? It's like you need to jump on that horse and start receiving because no matter what, it doesn't matter if you're barrel racing and feeling like you're doing laps and circles in your life. It is time to take that leap of faith, right? And you have your divine masculine right here looking at divine feminine and saying, okay, divine feminine did it. He's like, hold up, wait up, baby, wait up for me. Okay, I'm trying to communicate. Can you stop the horse? I want to receive this blessing too. Can I jump on? Can I hitch a ride? I'm also hearing you are my ride or die. But do you see when this Father's bringing it forward right now? If you see divine feminine has put in the hard work, right? It's like she goes with the flow. She ain't afraid to take them leaps and, go through the challenges and the hurdles and the trials and tribulations, kind of like what he had me describe at the beginning of this. And you have divine masculine saying, okay, I'm not bearing any fruit over here. I got a lot of healing to do. I have been watching you and how you communicate and how you surrender to God with the white flag. And he's like, baby, come here. Come pick me up. I'm your ride or die. Come pick me up. I want to receive the same as you. And let's go on the treasure hunt together, right? It's like, let's go find our blessings and our miracles. Because if you look in here, divine masculine has been lost and confused, going through a shit storm, right? He's been going through this storm. But divine feminine's over here. Look, she built a strong foundation. It's like his choices, mm-mm, he didn't do it to it, right? But divine masculine is reaching out to divine feminine, and divine feminine is saying, don't worry, don't worry. I got you. I'm coming for you. All right. I'm coming for you. It's like your toes may get a little wet, but here I come. And it's all out of that unconditional love. It's bringing balance to each other because you have a greater purpose. You have a greater purpose. And the beautiful thing, too, Father just pointed out to me, if you look at this, okay? So as the sun sets, divine masculine is not surrendering his hurts and pains to the west, to our Father, to the grace and mercy of his feet, right? Where divine feminine has got the white flag up and saying, hey, buddy, over here, take a look. You're supposed to be my man. You're supposed to take a look here. You need to surrender it because this is a new day, right? The sun is shining and rising over here. divine feminine, there's new blessings every single day, new treasures and miracles. And divine masculine's like, hold up, my life's falling apart. I need you to come. I need that healing, because if we come together, you'll be able to help me heal more, and I'll be able to help you heal more, which will bring an emotional, spiritual, loving connection that Father ordained for it to be, to where you will be deeply rooted and grounded, but you angelically will be able to make your own music. You'll be able to create. You'll be able to meditate. You may take walks on the beach. You may sit your duff on a rock and just feel that foundation and that security, right? It's because going through that transformation is what Father wants you to experience. All right, so what do we have for the healing, Father? What do we have for the healing? You see how that card did that? Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, for the healing. Look, you're planting the seeds, and Spirit is guiding you. See, all the angels are right here. All the divine spiritual realm is right here, looking over and watching you when it comes to the healing. And it's when you plant them seeds, it's like seeing the grace, seeing the beauty and everything, but having the compassion. It's because it's like when you open up your soul, it's almost like that fertility of planting the seeds and that nourishment. It's like you open up that fertility for your soul to blossom, and that's great compassion for yourself. Yes. Okay, so compassion and communication. I don't know why I said Cajun. I meant to say compassion and communication, and for some reason I said Cajun. Okay, so this may be somebody who lives down in Louisiana, who lives down by the bayou. Because Cajun, when I think Cajun, it's like, it's almost like the Gulf of Mexico, where you have New Orleans, the Louisiana, Alabama, Missouri, Mississippi, Florida, and Texas. Okay. But Cajun to me brings me back to the shrimp jambalaya. Okay. So like I said, you could be living somewhere down there, but this is starting to launch your journey because you're being pulled back to somebody. It's like, pack your bags. And Father is saying, it's like, even if things are stable where you're at, divine masculine, it's like you need to have that compassion to reach out and communicate and set sail with the universe to that communication to the divine feminine and say, hey, it's time to pack your bags, baby. It's time. It's time. Come on. It's like, it's our time to be together now, okay? Everything is in flow, everything is in divine order, and it's time. It's like divine masculine finally communicating to divine feminine and saying, listen, I am going to surrender because I do love you so much, and I did make so many mistakes because I was not healed, okay? And I planted the wrong seeds because I thought I could go over here and be with this person, spend time with this person, call this person baby, and try to plant the seeds over here from a friendship to like coming out of the friend zone and being friends with benefits, I'm hearing, but still using you to take your money to buy a vehicle, to buy phones, to upgrade things, and just them to lie. It's like they're like, oh, snap. Divine feminine knows what's truly going on. That's why she could call me out every single time about it, right? But see, the thing is divine feminine, she came from that unconditional love, and she still had that compassion and that generosity, right? It's because she knew she was already launched into her journey, and she was just waiting for the angelic communication. But see, when this all went down, Divine Feminine packed her bags and she says, deuces, I'm out. Peace. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista. Because Divine Masculine didn't want to take action, right? Okay. So now he wants to come in and he wants to mend that bridge. He wants to come in and apologize because it's like he's being drawn back to you, where it's like, I need to come in and I need to apologize because she called me out on it. She called me out on everything. And I lied and I manipulated and deceived and betrayed her. And then I go and ghost her. And then I go and talk crap about her when really the whole time it was me looking in the mirror and saying, I did this to her. I chose the wrong path. Now I need to mend that bridge, right? And that's coming into the true innocence of who he is, to be able to heal the rifts, render the situation, and stop being a chicken when it comes to it. Because Divine Feminine has great compassion. She's a very, very forgiving person, but she's no dummy. She's no dummy. So don't think you can come in and mess around and think that you can plant seeds and try to pull fast ones, because she's going to call you out and the archangels are going to be protecting her every step of the way. So if you're going to come in and you're going to mend that bridge, you're going to mend it correctly. You're going to mend it correctly, because she has a fortress around her and there is no breaking through the spiritual fortress. And if you truly want forgiveness, if you truly want to come into the innocence of who you are, you need to step up and do it right. Because look, even the Ace of Cups is seeing that great potential, because now Divine Masculine is seeing that great potential. He knows he done screwed the pooch. He knows he done screwed up, right? But the Ace of Cups is all about that potential, and it's all about that compassion and that intimacy to be truly healed and come from a place of love. So what do we have for forgiveness, Father? What do we have for forgiveness? Yeah. So now he can embrace the future with Divine Feminine. Okay. Now they can actually get to their purpose, because the immaturity, going through all that pain and trauma and trying to pull it off like he's working hard when he didn't even work at all. It's like, how are you going to sit there and lie to a Divine Feminine when she knows what's up? You didn't get to go into deeper communication, but this Divine Masculine didn't work. He didn't work. He sat around and played video games. Okay. The thing is you gave him forgiveness because he went through a traumatic loss. He went through a painful situation. And it's like, you said, okay, I'm going to spread my wings and fly, because he was still with the third party. And you're like, you ain't going to treat me like that. I ain't an option. I am the final choice. You ain't going to breadcrumb me when I get the whole damn bread store. Okay. So the thing is Divine Masculine is now seeing this and take the energy how it resonates. But now the divine has opened the door, because Divine Masculine has done the healing, even though there's still some manipulation trying to going on, about Father's going like this, too much talky, okay, because he was wanting to paint you the bad picture. He was wanting to paint you as the bad picture. And Archangel Michael said, you cannot sit up here and be a spiritual teacher or spiritual mentor, a divination reader on your spiritual journey and put out them lies. It's like, you need to speak your truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. And stop projecting. Stop projecting, because Archangel Michael said he sees a lot of this going on through the communication of what Divine Masculine was doing. But Divine Feminine was like, you know what? She was already launched into her journey. She already knew. And she's like, guess what? Here, I have compassion for what you're going through, because I know what it takes on the journey, and it is a hard journey. But I do give you forgiveness. Okay. I do give you the forgiveness to be able to mend. Okay. mend that bridge that you broke on purpose. Okay, because you thought the grass was greener on the other side, but as you can clearly see, so when he thought the grass was greener on the other side, the only thing is that was not a nurturing connection. That was just somebody of smash it and run, right? Okay. There was no commitment there. It was commitment issues. So now he wants to step into his true self. Okay. And this is part of the divine purpose, right? This is part of God's sacred task that he has for you. It's like truly looking into these things, because the thing is when divine masculine was doing this stuff to divine feminine, she was over here building, creating, moving forward, didn't even look back, right? Didn't even look back. She's like, I see my vision, I hold my vision, and I'm going to put all my work into my work to do the mission from our Father, right? Because the sun and the moon, that's about balancing everything out, right? It's about knowing what you are meant to do. So, a lot of people, when they sit around and they're like, "Oh, I'm hurt because this relationship or this relationship that I was in, broke my heart." You need to be able to fulfill them cracks and plant new seeds in them cracks and not let it sit there and destroy your life. Not let it hold you down and stop you from your creative endeavors that you're supposed to be doing. Not let it hold you down from launching your journey with your divine feminine, because there's something more massive. And that's why divine masculine has been feeling like at a standstill lately. Like, man, I was way up here and now I feel down here. What is going on? It's like Father is saying, don't sit and question, because again, he's pointing out right here, get a handle on it. Stop questioning. And it's time to move into what you are supposed to be doing. Okay, so what do we need to know for the self-love, self-care? Ho'oponopono, the healing. Told you, it's time for you to really do the healing. This is 33. Okay, me as a 33 master regal teacher coming through, telling you, listen, healing is very important. This is our Father too, coming out as he is the master teacher, and he is saying, in order to plant them seeds, you got to start healing yourself. Then you plant them seeds, then you heal some more. Okay, and you keep doing that. It's like heal, plant, heal, nourish, heal, water. It's like taking care of the garden. You got to attend to it in order for it to come through, right? So what else do we need to know, Father, for this beautiful message? Yeah, that's the gift of being deeply rooted and grounded with our Father, because he shows you that even the smallest little mustard seed can move mountains, right? So in order for you to have that freedom and give birth to new creations, okay, this could even be a family. This could even be, new business, whatever it may be. It's you have to trust your intuition to be able to unlock the treasures. And you need to be passionate about it, because okay, all right, he just showed me this, so let me show you. This is 333, right? So this is coming in and saying you need to focus on your success. You need to focus on your career. You need to focus on your divine path. You need to focus on your mission and your destiny, because 333 is coming out and telling you, it's giving you the enlightenment of exactly what you need to do to have that better life, instead of feeling stuck and stagnant. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father? Because Father is coming with number broken down in numerology and angel mastery numbers. This is all about number 7, is about having faith in our Father, but this is all about healing your heart. Okay, do not hold that hatred in your heart. It's like you have to heal, plant the seeds, fill them cracks, because you will never, and the reason why he says fill them cracks, because even if you try to stitch them cracks of your heart and heal that way, that it's always going to be there. But when you're planting new seeds, and creating new unconditional love. It's like, and then you do more healing on top of it. Father says that is the true growth, because it's like you take that hurt and pain, you're healing, you fill it in, you plant new seeds, it gives you more unconditional love, more compassion, more joy, more bliss. And you're just stacking layers upon layers, kind of like when they build a house, when they build the foundation, they've got to put the uh gravel, they put the rock and gravel, then they put the sand, then they put more rock and gravel, and then they put the dirt, and then they build the foundation, and then they put the more dirt and more sod down in order for the roots to like lock it in. Yeah. So it's kind of like that, where you're doing that but with your heart. Yeah. And this is 23, the gift of knowing. Okay? So Father is wanting you to step into these new beginnings. 23 is all about coming in. It's all about coming out of that adversity, okay, that conflict, that tension, planting the new seeds like I was just describing. Heal, plant, heal. But it's that communication. Yeah. Look, because your soul lesson is that spiritual enlightenment, where you could see 9-9, that's endings and beginnings. So it's like some of you, it's now ending and you are actually stepping into your awake, okay, where you're awakening. A lot of you are healing your emotions, and you're now starting to see where them emotions are coming from. What is the root of the problem? How do you cultivate that out of your garden so that weed does not crush the two most important flowers in the Bible? I mean, there's 10 different varieties of flowers that are in the Bible, but the two are the stargazer lily and the rose, okay? And to be able to start seeing it is to know it, is to feel it. And that's opening up all of your 9 psychic senses, okay? Oof. Yeah. And you need to be thankful. You need to be thankful. Hold on. Okay, so some of you could have been born in 76, 72. We also have the twin flame synchronicity 2332. So, okay, so I'm hearing this divine masculine now knows who his twin flame really is, because the mirroring of 23 to 32, it's like he sees that radiant glow of his divine feminine. But now that he's woken up to his true self, it's like you come together as a oneness, because when you break that down in the angel mastery number, that is the number 10. That's you and God. That's you and your twin. But it's like I'm hearing him say, I finally woke up to my true self. And it's like to see your aura, to see that glow around you. It's like I knew you were divine, but now I really know that you are divine, because everything that you had said and everything that you called me out on has given me this new beginning to work through the emotions that I was holding, because I never got over that hurt and pain of that loss. And I needed that self clarity to have that greater understanding within yourself, to come in and truly love yourself, and to be more deeply rooted and grounded now. So that's beautiful. And what did I say? Celebrate life, right? Emotionally, celebrate life. See the beauty and the treasures. See everything that Father has going on for you. Woo! All right. He wants a divine guidance. So Let's get 4 shuffles for the stability, because I believe in the full stability of the divine messages, and it's keeping that balance at all times. It's being deeply rooted and grounded. It's being able to reflect, heal, and plant new seeds, right? It's like being that infinite love and them infinite possibilities, knowing that your treasures are there, because the OMs are like, we planted them all over the place, and you just need to go on the treasure hunt, right? Ah, did you see that? How it bounced down and bounced up and I caught it? And there's the OMs. These are the other multidimensional realms, and they were just giving you that message. So that's clarification right there. What else do we need to know, Father? There's that element. There is that element. This is that element of discovering yourself. This is the element of you being able to plant them new seeds. It's the element of you blossoming. It's the element of that growth that you have come into to see that you are very abundant. I don't know why it just came through. You may be born on September 26th as a Libra. I don't know why that just came through, but it did. Yeah, because the Ascended Masters were bringing it through. Okay, 44 is all broken down on the Ascended Masters of that abundance. It's like Divine Masculine has took on a new direction now. It's like he feels this fiery passion. He doesn't know energetically where it is, because he may not have met his Divine Feminine yet. He may have come across his Divine Feminine, but have 8-8 is that element of that new direction, because he is being divinely guided for his security and his stability. But this is extravagant changes that are taking place. I also see 444. Okay, 444 is coming in, and this is being able to know that you have the great protection. You're getting the clarity. You're using your intuition. You're trusting your intuition to get them 10 golden keys of abundance, right? And that will bring you great passion. But it's being able to celebrate this life and know that you are here for a bigger purpose. That is beauty-miss. Beauty-miss. Mwah! All right, what else do we need to know, Father? Told you. Father is saying you need to go in and you need to do that deep healing, plant new seeds, heal some more, nurture it, love it, have passion for it, and move forward. All right, what else do we need to know, Father? Oh, looky, little cookie. I am so happy this card came out, because this is the empowerment. This is the empowerment. So he is giving you the empowerment to move forward. He's giving you the empowerment, to have new openings. He says, but you need to stop that self-talk, because the astral realms are hearing you, and that you need to see this life is beauty like the sweet of nectar. It's like your hands are that sweet nectar, and with your compassion, it's like you give that unconditional love and put it out there, and it's like more people are like, I want that honey jar. I want that honey jar. Come on, this is sweet. I want that jar, right? It's because you're coming into who you are. That's beautiful. All right, let's see what the universe has, and then we'll end this message. See what the universe has, and then we will end this message, because it's important to leave off with the universe, because this is like them coming in and saying, listen, you have the free will to make the choice. Do you want to have everything that's meant for you? Or do you want to pass your blessings by until you go into the next dimension and have to start all this cycle all over again? Hello, hello, sugar. Good to see you, sister. Good to see you, sister. All right. What do we need to know, Father? What do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Thank you. All right. Oh my golly, Miss Molly, did you see this? Okay. Wow. This one says, it's rather easy to let go of the past. Once you realize that no matter how differently things might have gone, you still couldn't be more loved than you are now, nor could you have more to look forward to. Don't you think? Don't let your life stink. Do you think I made life too easy? Yes, love you, beautiful. Good to see you. And the next one is it's not the unseen that's fiction, but it's the seen. And you know how fiction goes. You get to make stuff up, right? You get to lie, you get to manipulate, you get to deceive, you get to betray. Tally ho, the universe, which incidentally, why would you say that? It's incidentally. Oh, incidentally. Okay, he's saying this on purpose because somebody has got a very cold heart. Somebody has got a very cold heart and they don't want to see you do well. But Father is coming in and saying, listen, you do rather well. And it doesn't matter what others think because birds only know there is nest. Okay. Trees only know there is nest. And plants only know there is nest. That's only their business. Okay. So make sure that other people are staying out of your business. Make sure other people are not derailing you from your divine path. Make sure that other people are not putting impasses in your path on purpose to make you stuck and stagnant, make you confused and frustrated. It's about having that love and compassion. Because we started this month out with the full moon of love and passion. On the 16th, we had the new moon, which was all about Leo coming out and being strong. I hope you feel well. Oh, good night, sister. I hope you feel better. And then we have on August 30th, we have the super moon, which is the blue moon. Okay. Get it? Blue moon, super moon. Thank you, Father. Did you see how that did? Broken heart. Thank you, sweetheart. But on August 30th, it is the blue moon, super moon, which we are in the Mercury retrograde and have been from the August 14th to September 14th. And it is the lunar month because of having the 3 new moons and the retrograde of Mercury and coming out of the Venus retrograde. So yeah, it was like all compact. Oh no. Oh, please. Please, Lord. I'm going to give you a call here cuz I'm just finishing up here, okay, sugar? I'm going to get a hold of you, sister. I'm going to get a hold of you because if it's exactly what I told you it was. Oh no. But yes, with the super moons, very potent time. What did that say? My Libra told me to stop channeling her. Channeling who? Oh, you're a Sagittarius? And she's a Libra? To stop channeling who? We love you too, sugar. We love you too, sweetheart. Oh, to stop channeling Nicole? Yes, nice to meet you, Matt. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. Okay, so you're a Sagittarius and your girl is a Libra, right? Yes, much gratitude to you too. Thank you, Uday, for welcoming our new one. Thank you for welcoming MG. Thank you, Sugar, for welcoming MG. We have a great soul family here, Matt. We have a great soul family on here. So very positive, very welcoming. We are very strong in growing together and being able to do what we need to do. So I'm very grateful and thankful that you came in. Yes, thank you, Sugar. Welcome to our family, Matt. Welcome, welcome. Yes, so we're great to have another family member join us, and it's beautiful when, like I said, all of our family chimes in and lets you know that you are welcome, and we are very loyal and dedicated to our spiritual journey, to our growth, to be able to understand the journey as it is, so that is great. I'm thankful that you come in. So you were born in November as a Sagittarius? Oh, okay. So you're right at the end of the Sag. Okay. We love you, sugar love. And like I said, I will get a hold of you, sweetheart. Oh, well, that 1212, that is a very good number. 1980. Okay, all right. And so you're with Nicole, who is a Libra. Okay, beautiful sister. I will. But I love the synchronicity. I love the synchronicity that comes in. That's a great synchronicity, 1212, because exactly, you day. Ain't that beautiful to see that he's 1212? So he is, what I'm getting is true. He's a very genuine, very loving, kind, caring. Yes, it's very beautiful, very beautiful. Because yeah, and I'm hearing that you're a very good communicator. And okay, so 1212, when that shows up. So are you with your twin? Are you with your twin flame? Is she your twin flame? Oh, you're not sure? Okay. You know, it was powerful. Did you guys get along like really well where there was no, how do I say it? Oh, okay. So you are on your spiritual journey and you communicate and pick up messages on her, and she doesn't like you reading into her energy. And have you been together for quite a while? Okay, so you haven't been together for very long, but you are able to channel into her. So what I'm feeling with that, okay, yeah, that's not your twin. That's not your twin because I just got the horn. Yeah, because if it was your twin, the spiritual connection, she wouldn't be upset that you were channeling her. Okay, so to me that's right. You are spiritually awakened, right? You are spiritually awakened. Um, I would have to say on that one, Day, you can go ahead and update now, so before you start driving, sweetheart. Yeah, that's what it's called. The thing is when it comes to my grandmother, it depends which one's coming through for you. Oh, you did, you Day. How did that go? Well, it could be that you are very intuitive, or it could be that you are spiritually awakened. See, the thing that makes me question is you question yourself. Okay, so there was that peace and balance, right? You Day, there was that peace and balance, and she's interested to clear things out and fresh start, or yeah, because the thing is MG, if you don't know spiritually the things that you feel, I mean, yeah, you can see certain things, you can know certain things, but when you're asked, okay, you Day, all right, so I understand now what you're saying. Hold on, MG, okay, hold on. So you Day, oh, okay, yeah, so she's wanting it, okay, all right, hold on. um okay, so she said something about she just wants to be by herself, right? She just wants to be by herself. Yes, she is negative. Okay, so remember what Father said. It's like you have to make the choice to stand in your power, and with her being negative, it's time to be able to move forward on that. But I wouldn't rush. Father's saying don't rush when it comes to that. Um, yeah, Father's coming in and saying don't rush when it comes to that. So with you postponing it is for a good reason, because that's God saying, it's like giving another opportunity, another opportunity. Yeah, because she's still hanging on to some past issues. She's still hanging on to some burdens from the past issues. But she ain't being upfront with you. Okay, good job. Yes, that's what Father wanted you to do. Remember, he said, don't react, just move forward. Look, take the motion forward. Confirmation. Okay. So, how do you feel overall, sweetheart, about this? How do you feel overall? Okay, till Wednesday. I feel like you're calm and you're at peace with what is transpiring, because it's like you've kind of pulled your energy back from that situation as we've been kind of going through it. But to me, you seem like you're calm. Your energy is very like calm and at peace. See, and it keeps coming out. Father is saying, okay, okay. But there is a new beginning coming, okay? There is a new beginning coming. It's like mm, divine, there's the divine masculine. Okay, hold on. Okay. Well, if you want to talk more in depth about it, sweetheart, just email me, okay? And we can get more, bring it to the calmer waters and get more so that we don't have to do it here. Because he was showing me the new beginning with the 4 of Wands, okay? So this is that happiness, this is that peaceful life, that marriage, it's that stability and security. Okay. Yeah, so just if you want, I know you're going to be driving here in a little bit, but stand in your power, sweetheart. That new beginning is coming, and you can email me and we can discuss it more deeper in private, okay? MG, are you still here? Okay, well, it looks like MG has stepped out. So, is there anything else, you day, that you want to bring forward? Anything else that you want to get off your mind before you do start driving? Oh, hello, MG. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, sweetheart. I love you. Drive safe. I love you and drive safe. And we'll get through this. So just email me and we'll communicate deeper about it. Lots of love to you. Lots of love to you, so family. Okay, so MG, I'm trying to figure out, is there a certain portal that when you had your awakening, when did you have your awakening? Yes, we will. Yes, we will, so family. I love you, you day. We just email me and we'll talk more. Okay, so you knew you had your spiritual gifts between 3 and 4 when you met Mary Magdalene. Okay, but I'm asking, when did you fully come into your spiritual awakening? Good night, sister. I love you. Good night, so family. 2 years ago. Okay. So what I'm getting is, yes, you know, um, you are a divination reader. Okay. You are very spiritual in that aspect. Okay. Um, yeah, I feel like a lot of it's almost like manipulation, but not like manipulation. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, okay, so she's feeling like you're manipulating the energy. What's that? You don't want to do that. Well, it's not that you're doing it on purpose, but see, with the spiritual laws and the laws of attraction and the universal laws and the divine laws and the earth laws, okay, it's when you're doing right. But see, the thing is by the universal laws, the laws of attraction, the spiritual laws, the earth laws, the divine laws, um, you can't just go and just read into whoever's energy that you want to read into. Like when you started asking me about my grandmother, that is the universal law. That is a violation because it's like you have to allow the people to ask you. You have to, there has to be permission. Okay. Because when I don't know how to explain it the best to you, but what I can say is like, when you cross certain boundaries when it comes to the universal laws and the laws of attraction spiritually, yes, there are spiritual boundaries. Yes, there are spiritual boundaries. Now the thing is I'm okay with doing that, but the reason why I'm telling you is because if being that you are fully awakened, you would know that. So that tells me that you're not at your full potential for being fully awake, but your intuitive is pretty point on. Your intuition is like pretty strong. But when it comes to the awakening, I'm being told no, you're not fully awakened. And it's me, I will speak the truth, when it comes to it. It's like because what I'm getting right now, it's like don't play it small. Okay, don't play it small. Yeah, see, this okay. Whew. All right. So, hmm, hold on, sweetheart. It's okay. So, intuitively, you go and you follow your intuition. Okay. So, let me ask you this. If you follow your intuition, where is it that you get your intuition from? Where is your intuition coming from? Mm. Yeah. So, Archangel Michael, I'm asking you to come in and okay. So to me, right here, when it comes to it, you need to be able to speak the truth. Okay. Yeah, Saint Michael, Archangel Michael, and all of them. Okay. Because intuitively, I'm going to tell you this. You know more than what you're saying. You're trying to play a game when it comes to like being offset. Um, Okay, but what is it called? What is it called? Oh, okay. So, Sister Luana, it's under Paula. Here, let me go like this for you. I'll show you. That's what you go to, sister. It's Paula Kessler, Kessler, and you will see it right there on her timeline. You will see it right on her timeline, sister. And thank you so much, Luana. Hold on, MG. Thank you so much, sister. I greatly appreciate you. So much love and support, and we're doing this together. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, MG, why are you giggling? I've just seen this giggle. You're like going like this. I don't know why, but yes, so much love to you, sister, and I greatly appreciate you. Why are you freaked out, MJ or MG? Why are you freaked out? You're not a spiritual jerk. You're actually a very kind, caring, loving, compassionate human being that phew, I don't want to be the jerk. Right. And I'm not making fun of you, but it's like you have to make light of it because the information, um it's like you already know how to use it for your betterment. It's like stop playing small. Stop playing small. It's like stop playing small, okay? Because you're not a jerk. You may cuss like a sailor, okay, but you're not a jerk. Yes. And you got an awesome giggle, okay? You got an awesome giggle because see, they're giving me insight about you now, okay? So it's like you mm, I get it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So we have Archangel Michael coming in massively with the support and the pillars of strength, giving the insight and bringing justice to the situation. Because of the presence and coming in for somebody else, pretending and portraying. Yeah, pretending and portraying. I feel your heart racing. I feel your heart racing. Because the true discovery is put out there. Mm. Yeah, and I feel that you've been getting that good little laugh there and everything, because I feel it like the belly is showing. What do you mean, how do you go big? How do you go big? It's about having that. You've already had your own revelation. You've already stepped into the innocence of who you are. And the forgivens came out. Yes. Yeah, you are. Okay, so you're very creative. I have to give you that. Very creative. I have to give you that. Yeah, I know you play the guitar and the drums. And you have a purpose. And you know you have a greater purpose, but there's what is your purpose? Your purpose is to come closer to God and be able to do your light work, your star seed, your Hioki empath, your holy fire empath, Hioki, your intuitive, you know, if you're a psychic medium, if you're intuitive, if you're a shaman, only you will know. But the thing is you need to be able to speak your truth. I don't know why they keep bringing that out to me. It's like something about you need to speak your truth because you know who you are. You're playing it small. And Archangel Raphael is coming out. This is the master builder. It's like you're trying to gain some knowledge to see what I know and to build that friendship in order for me to be able to support you. Ordained by Father. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's on hers, there's no S after her R, but it's NE, okay? It's Omaha NE, sweetheart. Well, where you start at, MG, is first of all, it's like you come in You come in and you say that you, since 3 and 4, that you've been open. When I ask you certain questions, you're not being able to answer it. What I need you to do is be able to speak your truth, because in order to get support from me, look, in order to get that support, to know exactly where to guide you and what to do and what to tell you. Okay, so you could be drinking Coca-Cola. I don't know why I just got Coca-Cola. I don't know why they just showed me like a Coca-Cola. It's like, because you're wanting help to ascend to a higher level. This is something that you just came into a couple years ago, because you had a divine feminine that you had a divine feminine that opened you up to love and opened you up to the spiritual world. Because you see how that just came out? Yeah, they opened you up to this purpose, this divine connection. They actually motivated you to take a deeper look into this, to come in to your true self. Hmm. Mm. But see, the thing is you were protected from the high priestess, and the high priestess ended up walking away from you, which launched you on this journey of being able to come in and caring about yourself. Oh, Sister Luana, did you hear what I said when it came to you about on there? So just she's in, hold on. It should be like this, sister. This is where she would be, she said. That's where she set it up under. Minnesota. It's under Minnesota. So okay, did you find her? Did you find her? Let me know, sister, if you found it or not. Otherwise, I can email it. But MG, see, in order to build a stable foundation, when you had met this person, the divine protected. Okay, thank you, sister. I love you. I love you. God bless you, sister. MG, the thing is when you met this divine feminine, you were not truthful. Okay, that's why the truth card kept coming out. You were not truthful to this divine feminine. It's like this divine feminine called you out and called you out and called you out. And yes, I love you more, sister. This divine feminine called you out and called you out and called you out. The thing is the divine, because you didn't believe in yourself at the time and you went off with a third party, the divine protected this high priestess, and You guys went your separate ways, and that's when you stepped into who you were. Yeah. See? Because the high priestess released you. And once she released you, it's like that's what gave you this epiphany to like start digging in deeper. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father? Yeah. That's when you started seeing that everything that this high priestess was telling you was true and correct. This high priestess never lied to you at all. She spoke her truth. So help her God every step of the way. And she had great compassion, and you felt very comfortable with her, and you were supposed to grow together. She gave you forgiveness, which kept her at peace. But again, look at Archangel Michael had protected this. Why? Why did they protect this, Archangel Michael? Why? Because messing, yeah. Because when it came to the communication, it was not truthful. It was not truthful. It's like you couldn't speak your truth, and you couldn't speak the hurt that you were going through. You tried to masquerade like it wasn't this painful thing that you were going through. So, yeah, it's like, wow. But now that you've gone through this transformation, you've got this harmony within yourself. It's the harmony is within yourself, but there's a lot of truth that needs to be revealed, because when the self-belief card comes out, it's like you have a hard time believing in others. You have a hard time believing in others. Something about you may speak your truth, but the presence that is in here right now is because if you were truly who you were saying that you were, you would know the discovery of the spiritual lingo when I ask you certain things, to know where you are placed on your spiritual ascension. And look, the self-belief card came out. That's how on point I am and how passionate I am on my divine purpose. Woo-wee! Hot diggity dog. Hot diggity dog. See, because I wouldn't say that you're spiritually insecure. I wouldn't say that. Because you are of service to people, and you know that. Okay? Yeah, it's spiritually you're trying to manipulate the energy, and that don't go with it when it comes to Father and being abundant in that aspect. It's like, yeah, look, being of service and the connection. Yeah, because you're a divination reader. You're a divination reader, but you are not. You are great inspiration. You get the intuitive messages and everything else, but something Archangel Michael is coming through very strongly, because this is the third time he's come out now to communicate, and you know exactly, you're playing it small. You're playing it small. So it's telling me that you haven't gone through the transformation yet. Yeah. It's telling me that you haven't fully evolved, because there is some type of manipulation that's going on, and divine or Archangel Michael is saying, yeah, I need to protect. So Archangel Michael, I'm asking you to come in and protect me. I rebuke and banish all lower energies immediately. Anybody who is trying to manipulate and do all of that, I send it back to them in full force in Jesus' almighty name. Thank you, Father. Because the thing is the spiritual purpose and sacred task is not something to take lightly, you know? Um, and I don't know why. I see what's going on now. I see what's going on. Okay, so if you've been, okay, I'm gonna catch it up right here, right now. So you say that you have been able to sense these and know these things since you were 3 or 4, correct? Okay. So let me ask you, and this is on a spiritual level, what do we call it on the 12th dimension? What is it called? Okay. So right. Yes, yes, Uday, that is mine. That is mine. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. That is mine, Uday. I have the keys to a car with no education to drive it. Yeah. No, that's not what I'm getting. That's not what I'm getting. It's like you have the keys to the vehicle, to your energetic vessel. You know how to drive it. You know how to communicate with it. You know how to be able to put it out there. Thank you. Thank you, Uday. Love you so much, sweetheart. You know how to put it out there and everything else. But you're claiming more than what you truly are. Thank you, Uday. I greatly appreciate you. I love you. and I will get on your email here in a minute. I'm just finishing this up with MG here, and then I'm going to get over. Okay, well, MG, if you go down in the description and click on that little arrow where the more button is, you will see my trademark rights go all the way down. There's an email. You can email me if you're serious, because the messages that I'm getting, it's like I'm not going to keep going on in my video about it, but the things that I'm getting, it's, yeah. So, but yes, sending lots of love and light to all who is out there. Okay. Hold on a minute, sister. I'm trying to click off on this. All right. All right. So I love all of you. MG, go down in the description. My email's down there if you want to email me. If you're serious about it, we'll see, because there's some spiritual questions I want to ask you. So sending lots of love and light to all of you. Good night. God bless you. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace.